जाते हैं। इस प्रोग्राम का इफ्तिताह तिलावत कलाम पाक से होगा। मैं जनाब इब्राहिम बागड़े साहब को यहाँ पे मदद करूँगा। आप यहाँ पे आएंगे और कलाम पाक की तिलावत से प्रोग्राम का आगाज कीजिए। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। वमन अहसन कौलन मिम्मन दुआ इलल्लाहि व अमिल सालिहन व क़ाल इन्ननी मिनल मुस्लिमीन। जनाब इंतखाब चौगले को यहाँ पे दावत दूंगा कि आप अपनी वेलकम स्पीच से प्रोग्राम का आगाज करें।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. I just wanted to ensure everybody is awake. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sparing your time and being here. We appreciate the support that all of you have always extended whenever we planned something. आज का ये प्रोग्राम जो है, जैसे कोकन सेवा मंच हमेशा से जब भी कोई प्रोग्राम करता है तो हम कोशिश करते हैं कि इसमें से कुछ अलग किया जाए, कुछ ऐसा किया जाए जहाँ सबके लिए कुछ टेक अवे हो। आज के प्रोग्राम में भी what we have tried to do is we organized it in such a way कि there are 3 different lectures which will be conducted, and these lectures are on subjects from where we can take few things away from us, okay, from here, and which we can refer to in days to come. Or probably these, as Ivy Bhai said, we are also making effort to record this and put it on board, okay, on YouTube and our website. So ये सिर्फ इस रूम में जो लोग बैठे हैं वो सिर्फ उतने लोगों तक नहीं रहेगा, लेक्चर सीमित रहेगा। इंशाअल्लाह हमारे काफी भाई हैं जो सोशल नेटवर्क पे काफी एक्टिव है। There are a lot of families who are active on social network, but उनको ये directly information या access नहीं मिलता इस तरह की चीजों का। तो I think this will play a very important role. पहला presentation या पहला lecture जो यहाँ पे होने वाला है that will be done by we have Mrs. Anuratha and Mr. Balani, who specially come from Mantralaya. Okay, these are associated with government of Maharashtra, and they will be talking to us about schemes for minorities. कई schemes ऐसी हैं जो available है, शायद हमें पता नहीं है, हम इस्तेमाल नहीं कर पा रहे हैं उसका। That's the first part that we are doing. उसके बाद में we have a special guest who will be coming in, Sanjay Yadav. Sanjay Bhai is known for his association with Kokan Bhumi Pratishthan. He is doing a lot of work with Kokan Bhumi Pratishthan in Kokan for the promotion of tourism. So he will be coming in, he will be talking to us about the tourism initiatives and tourism activities which are being done in Kokan and can be done over a period of time. And then after that we have a lecture from Hassan Wangde, who will be talking about financial services. Okay, how to use your money to make more money. So these are the 3 things that we have planned today, and ये सारे lectures के लिए we will need some amount of time to be given to these experts. I will invite Mrs. Attar and yeah. So we will start off with the first lecture.
I'm Ainulata, Joint Secretary from Government of Maharashtra in Minorities Development Department. माइनॉरिटी डेवलपमेंट और अल्पसंख्यक विकास विभाग, इसकी तरफ से हम काफी स्कीम्स चालू किए हैं, लेकिन लोगों तक पहुंचते नहीं है। और हमारा ये लिमिटेशन होता है कि हम मंत्रालय में बैठ के कितने लोगों के तक पहुंच पाए। तो इसके कारण हम जहाँ जहाँ हमको ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है कि जाके लोगों को हमारी जो कुछ स्कीम्स है वो बताए, तो उधर सब जगह हम जाके बताते हैं। जो कुछ दिक्कतें आती होंगी स्कीम्स हमारी इम्प्लीमेंट करते उसका फायदा लेने में, तो वो भी आप पूछ सकते हो। और थैंक यू वेरी मच, मुझे इधर अपॉर्चुनिटी दिए, बुलाए, आप लोगों के साथ इंटरेक्ट करने के लिए।
अभी हम लोगों को गवर्नमेंट की स्कीम से जो अप्राइज किया, मेरे ख्याल से ये छोटा सा प्रोग्राम उसके लिए काफी नहीं है। अभी साहब से हम रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि एक बार एक फुल फ्लैग प्रोग्राम गवर्नमेंट स्कीम फॉर माइनॉरिटीज का जो है उसमें मैडम को और बुलानी साहब को हम बुलाकर पूरा वक्त देंगे ताकि सारे लोगों को बुलानी साहब किसे 2 घंटे चाहिए 2 मिनट चाहिए। अच्छा, उनको बुला के आप सारे लोगों को उनसे हम तारुफ करवाएंगे। अब मैं ओएसडी डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ टेक्निकल एजुकेशन को यहाँ पे मधु करता हूँ। बुलानी साहब आइए प्लीज।
टेक्निकल एजुकेशन अभी केंद्रीय शासन की महाराष्ट्र शासन की जो स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम है आफ्टर 12 कोर्सेज प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेज, ये शासन ने हमें इम्प्लीमेंट करने को दिया है। अभी की जैसे मैडम ने तो स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम्स के बारे में बता ही दिया है आपको, ठीक है। और मैडम मंत्रालय में होने के कारण जैसा जो कोटा डिसाइड किया है शासन ने कि भाई माइनॉरिटी को इतने 15,000 बच्चों को ही स्कॉलरशिप दी जाए, उसके ऊपर से हमारे और हर साल हम खुद ट्रेनिंग देने के लिए निकलते हैं। अगस्त में सबके महाराष्ट्र के सभी डिस्ट्रिक्ट कवर करते हैं। साल में अगस्त में ये पूरा दौरा होता है जहाँ हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के इंस्टीट्यूट एक जगह बुला लिए जाते हैं, और लेकिन वो इंस्टीट्यूट को ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है, बच्चों को नहीं बुलाया। अगर हमारा नेक्स्ट मंथ में सब प्रोग्राम है रीजनल लेवल, आप भी आना चाहें तो आ सकते हैं।
Thank you, Mr. Sundar Bulani. Please give them a big round of applause to Ms. Ainulatar and Mr. Sundar Bulani. Ask a question about the work board properties. Can that be utilized for any activities, social activities, or educational activities, or for hospital project? Yeah.
अभी पर के वो बोर्ड मेंबर बैठे हैं, लेकिन एजुकेशन पर्पस के लिए वर्क प्रॉपर्टी अपन यूज कर सकते हैं, हॉस्पिटल के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं। जो लीज पे अपन 30 इयर्स के लीज के लिए दे सकते हैं, दैट कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड आल्सो द परमिशन ऑफ द वर्क बोर्ड। मौलाना आजाद एजुकेशन संस्था जो है औरंगाबाद की, पूरा अपनी 160 एकड़ लैंड पूरी वक्त की है, उस पर सब उनके एक्टिविटी चल रही है।
थैंक यू मैडम। काफी दरखास्त करूंगा कि हमारे मेहमानों को जो मैं यहाँ मदद कर रहा हूँ उन्हें गुलदस्ते से नवाजें। Give a big round of applause to Dr. Zahir Qazi, who is the chief guest this evening. Please, sir. Special guest today is none other than Shri Sanjay. I would request him to come here, please. Mr. Mushtaq Antule, I would request him to please join us here. For us right from the beginning, when we started the journey of KSM, I would request Mr. Habib Pati to please come up here. आपके एसेट का क्या किया जाएगा, फिक्र नहीं कीजिएगा। आप Mr. Rafiq Naik, I would request him to please come up and join us here. Privileged to have Dr. Noman Tungekar. Dr. Noman Tungekar is the CEO of Kalsekar Hospital. Please join us here. With the formal permission, I am starting the further proceedings of this program. And for the first speaker, after the brief pause, is none other than Mr. Sanjay Yadav Rao, who is BSc Tech, also involved into the social activities. He is Chief Executive of Kokan Bhumi Pratishthan, Executive President of Global Kokan, and Chairman of Kokan Green Life. When we met him for the first time, we came to know that this gentleman has been associated with Kokan tourism, which is a thing which is also very close to the hearts of people at KSM. And then that started the rapport with him. So, without wasting further time, I would request Mr. Sanjay Yadav Rao to please give presentation on the opportunities, tourism opportunities we have in Kokan.
Again, and I mean Marathi बोलता है. Good.
या ठिकाणी अंजुमन इस्लामचे रिस्पेक्टेड जहीरजी, मिस्टर मुश्ताक अब्दुले, माझे मित्र, आमचे नाईक फिशरीजचे, कधीतरी फोनवर बोलल्यासारखं आठवतंय मला त्यांच्याबरोबर, माननीय फकीर साहेब, इक्बाल वडू, इंतिखाब आणि आपण सगळे, मला वाटतं सगळेच कोकणातले असावेत आणि कोकण हा सगळ्यांचा वीक पॉइंट आहे. इथलं जे प्रेझेंटेशन आहे, मी काही प्रेझेंटेशन देणार नाहीये, फक्त कोकणचे फोटो रन होतील मित्रांनो. कारण आम्ही कोकणी माणसं मशिदी आणि मंदिरं 2-2 कोटीची बांधतो, त्यामुळे ही स्मारक बांधायला कंट्रोल नंतर कंडिशन्स टाकायचं, ते असंच पाहिजे, ते तसंच पाहिजे, तू यायचं नाही, माझा तो कारकून येईल आणि तो कारकून त्याची वाट लावेल, त्याच्यापेक्षा नकोच ते. तर अशा पद्धतीने करायचंय. धन्यवाद. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, जय कोकण.
भाई ने अपने इनइमिटेबल स्टाइल में जो आपके सामने कोकण का नक्शा खींचा है और कोकण में टूरिज्म के हिसाब से जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज हम लोगों के लिए अवेलेबल है और जिसमें संजय भाई हम लोगों के साथ किस तरह का ताउन करना चाहते हैं, हमारा किस तरह का कॉपरेशन चाहते हैं, ये भी आपने उनसे सुना. आप जो कहें, आप कहें तो बैंक अकाउंट खुलवा दें,
बैंक खुलवा दो,
उसमें
बैंक
ही खोल दें. जो लोग यहाँ रहते हैं उनको लगता है घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर, लेकिन जो बाहर रहते हैं वो लोग सोचते हैं कि यहाँ वापस आने के बाद हमें यहाँ की जमीन से कुछ करना है. आज की इस शाम का जो ईद गेट टुगेदर होने के साथ साथ कोकण अपॉर्चुनिटीज, एक मेक इन कोकण विजन, और उसके साथ ही साथ हमारे नहायती मौजिज रहबरान थे जो आज हमारे बीच नहीं है. उन लोगों को खराज अकीदत पेश करने के लिए आज हमने एक छोटा सा उनके लिए एक पोस्टमस अवार्ड बनाया है जो हम अभी पेश करेंगे. लोग कहते हैं हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, बड़ी मुश्किल से होता है चमन में जीना बता. जिन लोगों का जिक्र अब हम करने जा रहे हैं, इन लोगों ने बड़ी ही मेहनत के साथ न सिर्फ अपने आप को, अपने कैरेक्टर को बनाया, अपने वजूद को बनाया, लेकिन उसके साथ ही साथ वो समाज को नहीं भूले. उन्होंने समाज के लिए ऐसे ऐसे कारनामे अंजाम दिए. जब उनके जाने के बाद थोड़ी बहुत कोशिशें हो रही है, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से वो काफी नहीं है. हमें चाहिए कि हम उन लोगों से इंस्पिरेशन लें, उन लोगों के बताए हुए नक्शे कदम पे चलें, उन लोगों को याद रखें और उनकी कुर्बानियों को, उन्होंने जो समाज के लिए जो चीजें की हैं उसको याद रखें, और हम भी उस तरह से उनके बराबर न सही, कम से कम उनके करीबी पहुंचे. First and foremost, I am going to invite Mr. Antle to please come up here and receive the posthumous award on behalf of Barrister A.R. Antule. The second thing is Advocate Abbas Shetavkar. I would request his sons, Mubin and Sajid, to please come up here. Is Advocate M.R. Vanu. I would request Naima Kaji to please come up here. He was, by the way, one of the exemplary teacher and she received a national award from the President of India. Principal, exemplary principal. Person, I'm going to call Mrs. Mumtaz Umar Kazi. Advocate Umar Kazi has been an MLA also and has been associated with many activities where he has served. Last program what we had thought about posthumously awarding this to the four stalwart Ajamul Islam head laws. And while we were having this, suddenly two names came up, which we thought that it would be a very appropriate thing that we would give a posthumous award to them also. I would request Mr. Habib Fakir to please come up here. He has been called Mr. Bimle in South Africa. A man who began his journey from a village called Morba in Raigar, went over to Cape Town, worked very hard. I read his autobiography and I read in that he worked very hard in South Africa and he became one of the richest men in Cape Town. But that's not the enough thing. What is more important about Abdullah Gandrikar Sahab is that he never lost the roots with his hometown. He did work building in Morba. The income of that goes to the masjid, does that, Jamaat there. He had Madrasa Halima there, where he's been involved, he's been a heavy contributor in the running of Madrasa Halima. Plus, in Cape Town, he fought the apartheid with the people around. There was a strike conducted by the workers at that time against the apartheid government, and he supplied them free food till the strike went on. That's the kind of dedication and respect for humanity that this gentleman had, and we thought that it's an appropriate time that we posthumously award him this. I would request Mr. Ali Bandarkar, who has been very close to him, to come and please receive the award on behalf of him. By the way, Manzoor Natkar Bhai also is related to him. And the last person, we always think about social work in terms of the work done by the people, where it is obviously seen physically. But the work done by people in terms of educating them, making them good human beings, is never appreciated. And this is the time that we thought that one of such great personality, who has been an alim, a khatib, a person who was a rebel for many people. Like I was telling that हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, बड़ी मुश्किल से होता है चमन में दीदावर पैदा। संजय भाई, ये कोकन की जमीन है जिसमें एक नहीं बहुत ही दीदावर आए हैं और वो कहते हैं कि ऐसे दीदावर आइंदा भी आते रहेंगे। That person is none other than Maulana Shaukat Sayyid Shaukat Ali Nazir. I would request his son, Arshad Nazir. Arshad Nazir, please यहाँ आइए। Thank you. Small gesture for your present coming here over this. We still got a lot of things to come for the program. There will be our brother Hassan Wangde who will be telling you how to grow your money. I think a very interesting topic. And they will be having the presentations for all the guests who have done the presentation today for us. So I would request Itika. Okay. Can I have Mr. Sufyan Manu here? Mr. Mujibullah to speak? Asif Choble? Asif Choble is son of Mr. Hassan Choble. Mr. Burhan Ali? I request Manzoor Natka to please come up here. Manzoor bhai. Mr. Akil Hafiz. Mr. Iqbal Qadir. Mr. Munawar Patel. We are also privileged to have with us from SDPI, Mr. Sadi.
Sadiq Bhai over here is a Maharashtra president for Social Democratic Party of India. They have been doing a lot of work for minority communities towards South, and now they are actively involved in Maharashtra also. So Sadiq Bhai leads the team over here. We have an entire team who has come here. In fact, sometimes back their national joint secretary was here who had to leave for some work, but his team is sitting over here with Sadiq Bhai. So Jazakallah for coming, Sadiq Bhai. Thank you very much for getting some time for us.
And we have Mr. Ejaz Raut with us. Mr. गुलाम जवान है, इनको लेके दूसरी बैंक बना सकते हैं। We now proceed with that money growing, and Hassan Bhai will take you through his experience. He is a financial advisor and a very experienced person who knows how to grow the money, and today he is going to share with you the experiences and is going to give you the tips and hints of multiplying the money, gold, silver, oil, the commodity, you name it.
I would like to make a presentation on money. We all work for money. You all agree? We need to make our money also work for us. Isn't it? I'll be very happy if this becomes an interactive session and make it more enjoyable. You can't go back and make a brand new start, but you can make a brand new beginning by starting now. And that's how I'll take questions if you have any. Thank you so much for listening to me. There are so many companies which are operating out of the stock market, but they are not listed here. You cannot invest into that.
Where is the more risk?
Non-listed.
We need to take training for that.
You don't need to take training, you just need some advice.
We need to consult.
Yes, you need to consult somebody who is actually active in the market. Who can invest.
And I
am always available. By the way, I did not introduce myself. I retired, I was actively working in a job.
He is going to do that.
I was working for Shell International Oil Company in Qatar for 14 years. But then I was not really happy. I had started investing in stock market since 1979, the day I graduated. And I could walk away from my job at the age of 35. Since then, I have been helping my friends and relatives make money. But then that also, it so happened that a lot of people used to come to visit my house, to force me out of the house, and officially started a commercial place wherein I am operating from in Nehru, Navi Mumbai. I am official sub-broker in Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. I was the Vice Chairman of Financial Advisors Association of India, and I am also mutual fund broker. I also do financial planning for people who have small money, big money, and with clear financial goals.
People with no money.
People with no money, I will consult.
Presentation for today. Presentations left now, and for that I would request Mr. Mushtaq Antole to please come up here. I spoke about the gentleman who spoke in Marathi, Siddha Marathi, and the Marathi which we all love. He is also a director of Kokan Bhumi Rishi Prasthan Sahari Sanstha, Maharashtra State Agriculture and Rural Tourism Cooperative Federation, MART, Kokan Vikas Prakashan, and Kokan Bhumi Prakashan. The person we love, Mr. Sanjay Yadav Rao, I would request we will present a memento to him for coming over here, giving us a wonderful presentation on Kokan. Thank you very much for coming here, sir. And the man who showed you how to multiply your money, Mr. Hassan Wangde. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Hassan. KSM went global. We had a program in Dubai recently in the month of April. Okay. And then we had presentations given by executive committee members. The one on entrepreneurship by Intikhab Chowdhury. Dubai ka award Bombay mein.
We went over there. It was a fantastic experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Intikhab.
Thank you.
And there was another one on dental health care. And I think this presentation we should have once more in Bombay itself because a lot of people need it. And to receive that, I would request Dr. Nazia Kapadi. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sam. I would request Mr. Nomad Tungeka to please come up here. And we thank from bottom of our heart to the two government officials who came over here today and gave a lovely presentation. I hope that this presentation would be repeated in future. First, I am calling Miss Ainul Athar. Please give a big round of applause. Madam, will you come back again and this you on behalf of Mr. Sundar Gulani also? She will receive it on behalf of him. And this is a sort of congratulatory bouquet presented to Mr. Siraj Chowdhury, Principal of Maharashtra College. Mr. Siraj Chowdhury.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Rafiq Naik, we present a bouquet to Dr. Hamdullah. Dr. Hamdullah. Dr. Hamdullah is from the Hamdullah Foundation. He has been doing a yeoman services to the community. Dr. Saab, I know that you have to leave for Rohan, and for that I would request you to give some quick words to us.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ये खाना खाने के पहले हार्ट सर्जन को बुलाना इनका कुछ प्लान है। मेरे हिसाब से सब लोगों को डराना चाहते हैं। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोग रोहा जा रहे हैं एक कार्डियक कैंप कंडक्ट करने के लिए, तो हमने जरूरी समझा कि यहाँ पे तो आना ही है आगे जाने के पहले। सब लोग वेल्थ के बारे में कह रहे हैं, but I think health is wealth. Start investing in health first before at the same time when you are investing in your wealth. क्योंकि अपने कोकन लोगों का एक ड्रीम है, कोकनी लोगों का, वो आज तक पूरा नहीं हुआ है और हम चाहते हैं कि अली साहब जब तक he is at helm of affair, हम अपना एक इंशाल्लाह जरूर हॉस्पिटल बनाएंगे। डॉक्टर कोपनोविकर वो इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं इस चीज के लिए, इंशाल्लाह अल्लाह इन्हें कामयाब करे और हम सब मिलके इस ख्वाब को पूरा करें। हम लोगों के पास
संजय भाऊ अजून एक स्कीम आहे कोकणात हेल्थ केअर और रिक्वेस्ट हबीब फकीर साहब तो प्लीज कम अप आइए आप मिसेस हबीबा लांबे। डॉक्टर इसाक बरमाने, डॉक्टर इसाक बरमाने। अब्दुल राहू फजंदार, मिस्टर शौकत कावनकर, मिस्टर मुबशिर जमादार, मिस्टर इरशाद मुकादम, मिस्टर अशरफ Palsekar, also member from Anjuman. Mr. Ashraf. Mr. Samir Saeed. Mr. Samir Saeed. I did not get a chance to introduce to you some of these people, but most of them are NRIs. They have come from different parts of the Gulf. You have a look at them, and these are the people you will be getting in touch in future. Thank you. अब जिगर थाम के बैठो, मेरी बारी है। आई थिंक लोग सोच रहे होंगे कि चीफ गेस्ट को तो बुला लिया और चीफ गेस्ट कहाँ है? Very formal program which is conducted in a very informal way. We want our community to come out of the ghettos of the traditions which we are keeping very close to our heart, but which is taking us backward. We have to open up ourselves. We have to follow the corporate strategy. We have to follow the way people in the corporate world work. Because that is the thing which is going to take us into the next century. And that is where the Kokan will shine. We are here to make in Kokan, and that making Kokan is going to come from you. And how is going to come from you is going to be told to you by none other than our chief guest this evening, Dr. Zahir Qazi. Give a big round of applause.
At the very onset, I must thank the last speaker of this session, Mr. Bangde Sahab, who made us, all of us, believe that we are loaded with money. And I was really dreaming that I wish I had invested 10,000 in Wipro shares in 1980. But I was also lost because I thought for a moment that I don't have money. But there is also one category who have minus money. All in all, it was a very interesting session. At the very onset, I take this opportunity to congratulate dynamic Mr. Iqbal Vanu and his team of Kokan Seva Manch, because the initiator of this program himself has come out with an idea out of the box. This is an Eid Milan program with a message, with something which will help all of us. And the kind of distinguished speakers you chose today, I felt at the end of it that I need not speak, to be very honest. They were very enlightening. And very interesting thing is, I realized there are in this gathering 4 categories of companies. Gulf companies, Mumbai-based migrated companies, companies from Kokan, and last but not least, most important, which Mr. Habib Faqi, Mr. Mushtaq Antule, Mr. Rafiq Naik, Mr. Akil Hafiz, Mr. Burhan Harris, Mr. Kansekar, you name them, including the person who is handling your computer here, Mr. Awad Faqi, you name all of them, they are Anjuman. So, category 4 is Anjuman companies. And which are very much in the news nowadays that they are controlling Anjuman Islam. Why not? It belongs to them, so they are doing it. And on the stage, we were to count them. Antule Sahab, Faqi Sahab, Naik Sahab, you name all of them, they were all Anjumanites. And very interesting thing, Iqbal Vanu is the product of Anjuman Islam and a member of Anjuman Islam. I won't say that you were partial, but you did a wonderful job. And above all, we need to remember and revere our performers from Kokan who have contributed immensely to the society. The first award which was given to none other than late barrister E.R. Antule Sahab. If he were to be a chief minister for 5 years, I can assure you, Sanjay Sahab, Kokan would have been an international destination of tourism by now. He was ex-president of Anjuman Islam, he was ex-student of Anjuman Islam. And then the other three stalwarts you felicitate. Mr. Advocate Mr. Abbas Setaukar, Advocate Umar Kasi Sahab, Advocate Vanu Sahab. They were performers in the sense, after migration from Konkan in Mumbai, the kind of work they have done for Konkani community, which very few people know about. Because they were the people who did a wonderful job because without making tom-tom about it. That's why people don't know. And if they were a part of Anjuman because they did not ask for it. They never demanded any position in Anjuman, but they were asked to take over. They earned their place. And this kind of people, we must remember, because it will inspire all of us. They will inspire me, they will inspire Mr. Gandule sir, they will inspire Habib Fakki sir, they will inspire Akil Hafiz sir, they will inspire Burhan Hari sir, and so on. That was a wonderful choice. Paying tributes to them. I have no words for all four of them. And to talk about Maulana Shaukat Ali Sahab, he was an iconic figure, not in Mumbai, not in Konkan, not in India, but at international level. We haven't seen a clergy from amongst in India who have been revered and respected. And we are proud that he is one of us. And the other gentleman, who is from South Africa, who also contributed immensely. But I wish, next time probably, one posthumous award must go to Haji Abdul Razak Kalsikar sir. Mr.
Just a small thing. Haji Abdul Razak Kalsikar Sahab was the first posthumous award that we gave in the last function.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. I remembered him because when Dr. Hamdullah came on the stage and did speak about the hospitals in Konkan, Kalsikar Sahab is responsible for Tibia Medical College of Anjuman Islam and Unani Medical College in Mumbai, which was about to get defunct. It was revived by his handsome donation, a huge amount I am not supposed to declare. He also started a Kalsikar hospital at Mumbai. And if all of us Konkanis wish that we should start one in Konkan, I think this is the right time, because we can also go for medical tourism. Today's distinguished speaker, I was immensely impressed by Sanjay Yadavrao, Atmaram Yadavrao. Brilliant. Before coming to the program, we had हमारी छोटी सी गुफ्तगू हुई चाय पे चर्चा वैसी नहीं थी, कोकन की चर्चा थी। बड़ा मजा आया। और आपको सुनने के बाद मुझे ये महसूस हुआ संजय साहब कि कोकन के अच्छे दिन और अच्छे रात भी आ सकती है अगर हम टूरिज्म में ध्यान दें। और इन्होंने बहुत साइंटिफिक बात कही। You probably did not pick it up. He managed to get Mr. Singh, Rajendra Singh. I was surprised that he got him for 5 days because I had an interaction with him for about 8 hours non-stop in Delhi. This is the man who is respected world over, who has revived rivers in Rajasthan desert, which is एक अजूबा समझा जाता है scientific. And he has come out with the blueprint saying that he will adopt 4 rivers of Konkan, which will be adopted, desilted, and made scientific, so that on either side of the river there will be a civilization, there will be people who will be there. his concept is the drainage of the talents that takes place from Konkan to outside, it will be exploited there. And his statistics which he has is commendable. That kind of tourism, the number of tourists that visit Konkan, it outclasses Kerala, a destination which is much talked about. I think you will mention in your next lecture probably the Navi Mumbai airport coming, which is a part of Konkan.
Yes.
You will have tremendous exposures from the international tourists. And I'm sure your talk must have inspired a lot of Gulf Kokanis here to invest in this tourism venture. If I have money, when it comes, I will also participate in this venture. But one thing, that all of us are blessed with time, may not be with money. If we can give our time, it's also a contribution. So that I can assure you on this August evening. And it's a gentleman's promise. Having said so much, I always wind up saying, it's time for the dinner. I wanted to go on and on and on because you get nostalgic when it comes to Konkan. Do you know there are some people, Sanjay sir, who would like to travel in the train from Mumbai to Savantpadi or Goa, post monsoon, in the midst of monsoon, to enjoy the green carpet on either side. So it's one region which is blessed. Having said all this, I always wind up saying the less I speak, the more you remember, the more I speak, the less you remember. I spoke so very little today because everyone spoke so much that you will remember everything that I said. And last but not the least, Iqbal and his team, I express my sense of gratitude for inviting me and making me the chief guest which I don't deserve in the august company of stalwarts here. Thank you very much. I hope we continue to have functions like this. And belated but Eid Mubarak to all of you. Allah.
इनको डॉक्टर साहब का अपना एक अंदाज है, अपना एक अंदाज़े बयान, जैसे गालिब कहते थे हर एक का एक अंदाज़े बयान होता है, उनका भी अपना एक खुसूसी अंदाज़े बयान है। और डॉक्टर साहब आज की महफिल के लिए हमने आपको चीफ गेस्ट जो चुना, मेरे ख्याल से हमारा बहुत ही सही फैसला था। यू डिजर्व इट। गिव अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज टू हिम। Our idea is to bring out the talent, the potentials among the companies, put them on the platform, let the people know what we are. Then, what are the opportunities that we have in Konkan and how we can exploit those opportunities. Let the people outside the Konkan not come to Konkan and grab those opportunities. Sanjay bhai, all the best to you. एंड मेरे ख्याल से आप जब भी पुकारेंगे हम सब आपके साथ आके खड़े होंगे। डॉक्टर साहब ने आपको बताया कि आपके साथ शामिल होंगे, ये नहीं बताया कि उनके डिफरेंट अकाउंट्स में कितने पैसे जिस अकाउंट में कम पैसे थे उसके बारे में बताया, ज्यादा है वो नहीं बताया।
अरे भाई मोदी सरकार ने डिस्क्लोजर इनकम किया है, उसके बाद बताओ।
उसके बाद बताओ। तो डोंट वरी, फॉर द बिगिनिंग यू हैव गॉट गुड सम, गुड नस्टी मनी कमिंग फॉर दैट एंड maybe the other people also will join soon.
While we are at Sanjay bhai, I just want to take this opportunity. दो चीजें कहना चाहूंगा के लिए। Tomorrow is 16th of July. संजय भाई का बर्थडे है, and he celebrates this every year, not as his birthday, but his parents' birthday, because his parents became, parents for the first time after he was born. So he, like for many years, that I know him, 3-4 years, he's been doing this, and I think it's been a very uniquely different concept. In here itself, Sanjay bhai has said he has a program in Dadar. Okay, कोकण भूमि प्रतिष्ठान का जो एनुअल प्रोग्राम होता है वो उनके इस बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन के दिन होता है एंड ये दादर में है डिसलवा हाई स्कूल में शाम को 7 बजे से स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. So anybody and everybody who's wanting to join us can come along with us. We will be participating there and trust me on this. I have attended the program. बहुत interesting होता है and it's a good flow. So I think very informative and we should go there. Thank you Sanjay bhai for making this offer on there.
All of us will come. Dinner is assured, right?
Address.
आपके इंतजार में था.
Okay, slightly different what we're trying to do right now. Kokan Seva Manch ke ek very core and active member. He is a resident of Australia in Doe. Okay, he stays so far away. So his limitations are there in terms of time zones and all. But he is one of the most active member. Okay, and here also right now he is with us on Skype, and we are trying to make an effort that he would want to speak something, and we're trying to make an effort from the laptop using this mic to see if we can, reach out his voice to you guys. Just give us some 30 seconds. If you're able to do it, inshallah. If not, then we'll see how.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम. मेरी आवाज जा रही है?
हाँ बिल्कुल.
मेरे प्यारे भाई और सबसे पहले वक्त देंगे KSM के फंक्शन में आप शरीक हुए, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. और मुझे लगता है कि काश मैं वहाँ होता और आप लोगों से मिल पाता, लेकिन उम्मीद करता हूँ कि अगर जिंदगी बाकी रही तो कभी न कभी इंशाअल्लाह आप लोगों से मुलाकात जरूर होगी. कोई नई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं है. इतने कम समय में KSM ने बहुत कुछ हासिल किया है, आप तो जानते ही होंगे. लेकिन ये तो जितने भी कामयाबी KSM को मिली है वो आप सब लोग की दुआ की वजह से और आप सब लोग ने जो हम KSM का जो साथ दिया इसी वजह से ये सब कामयाबी मिली है. तो उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आइंदा भी आपका साथ में रहेगा और आपकी बुजुर्गों की दुआ और आपका साथ रहेगा. तो इंशाअल्लाह कौम की खिदमत के लिए KSM और भी जो करना चाहती है वो उम्मीद है कि अल्लाह ताला KSM को कामयाब करेगा.
He is in Melbourne.
He is in Melbourne.
You are talking from there.
He plays cricket.
No. We are also pleased to have with us Mr. Bashir Rizwani. Will you please come up here?
Yeah.
बशीर साहब ने हाल ही में 3 एम्बुलेंसेस डोनेट किए कोकण के लिए. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you very much.
And Bashir bhai इस वक्त स्टेट खेल से आ रहे हैं.
नाजिया का प्रिय.
What we are trying to do right now is Kokan Seva Manch also has that we started last year. मैं माफी चाहूँगा मैं कभी-कभी इंग्लिश में फ्लो में रहता हूँ, but I'm more comfortable with that. Kokan Seva Manch last year what we initiated was we collected some zakat fund amongst ourselves, and what we did is instead of reaching out directly to end users, we decided to give it to the organizations who are working on the ground level. So, we thought there are organizations who are working for last 10 years, 20 years, doing their work, so we should strengthen them. It's their forte, so we wanted to strengthen them in their forte rather than we getting into their area and trying to create one more entity.
Very good.
Okay,
Excellent.
so that was the thought process, and that's where this concept started last year. And in continuation with that process, we giving this year's zakat to again 4 identified NGOs, existing NGOs who've been around for a long time, and they're doing a lot of work for everybody. So that's the reason why KSM team right now is over here, KSM India team, and we'll be presenting this to 4 NGOs who are here.
The first one is Progressive Education and Welfare Trust, and I would request Hassan Mahmoudi to receive it. on behalf of this is the one. This is your KSM team, by the way.
Hassan also represents this particular NGO where their focus is on education and they help students who are from economically weak background. So they support them, they guide them, and that's where they step in as donating NGO. Okay.
The next one is Kokani Doctors Association. I would request Dr. Wasim Poplanta to please come up here.
Dr. Wasim. So Wasim Bhai is quite a known name in Konkan. We don't need any introduction for Wasim Poplanta and his efforts to achieve Konkan Doctors Association in last 2 years is tremendous. And I think we all know him, we all love him, we all support him. And there's a dream of KDA which inshallah I'm sure we all will support and make it real.
Thank you. The next one is Helping Hand, and yeah, it says Sabina Chowdhury. Sabina Chowdhury, the district.
So Sabine is my better half, much better half.
Much better. You are very honest.
Thank you, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Konkan Unity Center, Mr. Asif Dagan.
Asif Bhai.
This initiative was started at his Konkan Unity Center in Kurla last year.
And Konkan Unity Center has been in existence for last 40 years, more than 40 years in Kurla, and mashallah they've been doing great work. Okay, I think if we start listing what they've been doing, it will be like the entire evening will be short. So Asif Bhai, thank you very much for coming.
Good show.
I hope that you all came here and perhaps expected some of the things that what we presented here, perhaps did not expect some of the things that we presented here.
We accepted it toto.
But all in all, I hope that you all liked it.
We liked it.
And then we hope that whatever initiatives that we have been taking and we are pushing and going forward, we will receive your support in future also. And that kind of assurances from you. Thank you one and all. Our chief guest, Dr. Zahir Kazi, our valued speaker, our keynote speaker, Mr. Sanjay Yadav, Mr. Hassan Wangre, and the lady from the Chile, Anulata, and Mr. Bulani. And to know from your side, I would request Habib Fakir to please come up here to give the appetizer and a short appetizer. Please. I know this is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey.
Appetizer and digester. Both.
My all best wishes to Balwanu, Intikhab Chokle, and Dr. Nazia Kapri and his team. अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, काम करते रहिएगा और इसके बाद सदर साहब की इजाजत से आप खाने की तरफ बढ़िए।
Just before winding up, today he was not able to come in over here. Generally, he is always very supportive of KSM, and he is always there for KSM events. Even in the Dubai event, he was there to support the entire team. And second name I would like to mention is of Dr. Khadankar. Unfortunately, he is not here, but he is traveling. But he is also a very great supporter of care, and he is come forward to volunteer and support this organization. So, without the mention of these two gentlemen, I think it was not fit to finish the program. Thank you very much all. Jazakallah for coming, and let's have dinner.